Welcome to the first podcast in our Homer's The Iliad podcast. Students often ask what happens between our sections of our required reading assignment. So, to get you up to speed, we'll explore what goes down after the end of Book 1. Book 2 continues to introduce key players in the Trojan War, especially the power pools and tugs. The gods, especially Zeus and other major members of the pantheon, will not be on their best behavior per usual, and they have selfish intentions. Scholars like to typify Book 2 as the catalog of ships and the test of the army. Let's get into it. At the start of Book 2, Zeus, wanting to honor his promise to Thetis and ensure Trojan victory for a time, sends a deceptive dream to Agamemnon. In the dream, Zeus suggests that the Greeks will win the war immediately if they attack the Trojans now. What a ruse. Agamemnon, misled by the dream, tests the troops by announcing that they will abandon the war altogether and sail back to Greece, which is doubly not in their favor. As a result, the men are overjoyed at the thought of going home and rush to the ships. Odysseus, a key character in Homer's other epic poem, the Odyssey, steps in to stop the chaos, reminding the Greeks of their duty and shaming them for wanting to flee. Nestor and other leaders help to restore order and inspire the troops to prepare for battle. Odysseus and Nestor succeed here, but later on in the epic, their ability to persuade will be tested again for an even more important cause. The epic then lists the Greek forces in great detail. It names the various leaders and the number of warriors each brought to Troy, which emphasizes the vast scale of the conflict. Then the Trojan forces are also listed, led by Hector, of course, the greatest of the Trojan warriors, who we will meet more formally in Book 6. These massive catalogs highlight the major characters and the armies on both sides. So in Book 2, we may relish in Agamemnon's shame because he keeps making a fool of himself, but we develop an admiration for Odysseus and Nestor's leadership, which will serve us later on in our exploration of this epic. At the core of it, though, we don't need to read these sections because the textbook and I would like to spare you from the long list of soldiers that you won't be tested on anyway. So you're welcome. Thanks so much for watching. Now begin reading your pages for Book 3.